We are back at 9:32. Craig had to run out for an assignment, so Dylan and I are going to hold it down. And we are looking ahead to the change in seasons and the home projects we need to take care of before summer ends.
Here to show us how to prepare is George Oliphant, host of NBC's George to the Rescue, where he helps deserving families and communities with life-changing renovations. George, we always love when you're here. Welcome back.
I always love being here. Thanks for having me.
So we have three sections of, things we should do. We're going to start with outdoor storage and all that stuff that needs to get put away from
Nobody wants summer to end, but unfortunately the seasons change. And it's time to put away your pool floaties, your cushions, and you want to make sure that you store them properly. A lot of people are like, oh, let's put them in a cardboard box, put them in the shed, put them in the garage.
You pull them out the next year and just throw them out.
Yeah, because they get moldy, pests will get in there. You just... Cardboard boxes, they have their purpose, but not storage.
Okay, and I see you've got the right storage.
You want a nice rack. Obviously, if plastic clear is nice if you want to see what's in there, but you can have it however you want. But you want to get stuff off the ground so that there's no place so you can clean, you can move them. And then a great idea is to get these mesh bags, especially if you have pool floaties or even for cushions, because it allows it to breathe. But most important is once you do clean them, you want to let them dry. Otherwise, you get that mold and that mildew smell. So, just get some mesh bags, very inexpensive, and you can just stuff away all of your pool floaties until next summer.
Yep. If there is any moisture in there.
And just hang them up, and you can actually just hang them right from... right from your rack.
Okay, perfect. Dog food, pet food.
Pet food. You want to make sure that it's in a sealed container. That's exactly what your pests are going to try and get into. That's what they're looking for. As the winter months come, it gets colder. They're looking for a place to burrow down for the winter. So if you have any sort of cracks, any sort of pipes, anything like that, you're going to want to stick some stuff in there.
Okay.
And then steel wool and peppermint. You don't need to get all the chemicals.
Oh.
Peppermint is going to keep spiders, it's going to keep mice, it's going to keep critters away.
Just sprinkle it around?
You can sprinkle it around, you can soak it in there, you can also get some spray, you can mix it in with a little dish soap and some water, spray it around.
Okay.
That's going to keep them away.
No pests.
And a good idea to get to sooner rather than later, resurfacing those surfaces that could have
think about it. You've been hosting people, you've been having a good time all summer, your patios, your decks, your driveways. Now is the time before it gets cold to resurface them. So if you have your driveway, if it's got cracks, you want to do some crack filler, let that dry, then you can seal it. Same with your decks, and with your patios, you want to get in there, you want to weed, you want to get a power washer, get all those weeds out of the joints, and then you go in with some of this polymeric sand, brush it in, little spritz. That's going to keep the weeds and the ants away.
Okay. Looks like your driveway just got cleared too.
It did, yeah. There I am, right there, getting my patio all back.
Always doing the work. You say having our emergency kit in hand is always great.
7 people a day die in fires, unfortunately, and the most important thing you can do is have working smoke detectors and carbon detectors in your home, and have a plan. You want to make sure that everyone is on the same page, because if an emergency does come, you want to be ready to go. You want to have 2 ways out of every room, so whether that's out your window or out your door, and a lot of people have fire extinguishers in their home, but they don't know how to use them. It's really easy. It's pass. You pull the plug, you pull the pin, you aim, and then you squeeze and you sweep so that you put out a fire. Fire blankets are also great to have under your grills or by your stovetop in case you do have a fire. You throw it on, that'll put out those little fires. And you want to check your smoke detectors every month, every 2 months, just to make sure that they're working.
Okay. And then an emergency kit, too.
Yeah, fire safety and all of that. We've got to be prepared for these emergencies.
Well, right? Storm season, you know better than anyone, Dylan, right? Storm season comes in the fall. You want to be prepared. And so you want to make sure that you have non-perishable food, that you have lights and batteries, a whistle just in case, a can opener.
It's non-electric.
Non-electric.
Yes.
I have a NOAA weather radio right here. This is a little mini charger so that you can get your phone charged. And the idea is to have a gallon of water for every person in your family a day. So that's a lot of water, I know, but you want to make sure that you have some water stored away. So if the worst does come, you're ready. And don't forget about your pets. You want to make sure that you have stuff for them, pet food, bowls for them to drink out of, leashes, or so that they're protected too.
Just pop it all in here.
Yeah.
Put it all in there. And then label makers. Label makers are our best friend. Then you know where everything is, have it set, you know what's in there, and just make sure that it's refreshed and ready to go.
Yeah,
I feel more prepared already.
Well, guys, I'm here to help.
Thank you so much, George. You're the best.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.